Hello, my name is Dana Bland. I am the pastor of Lennon Wesleyan Church. I am also the director of the Lennon Area Food Pantry. What that means is I get to do this video because Terry doesn't like doing these things. I'm sort of a face to the pantry in our community, but I just want to say, number one, how appreciative I am of Terry Jokinen and all the incredible work she does on a weekly basis to keep this pantry stocked and to serve the people of the Lennon area. I am so proud of her. I'm so proud of what we're able to do through this pantry. But it is just an awesome testament of her love for your community, her community. And I just want to thank her. Not only that, but also the workers, that people that here on a weekly basis, once a month or some a little bit more, volunteer their time to participate in what's happening here. I appreciate what you're doing. It's a vital role in our community and a great way for our church to express God's love in a very practical way. Also want to thank our community members who many times, and I don't even know who all does it, but our little box back here behind our pantry is stocked full of food and various things, and it makes an incredible difference in our service to our community. Also, there are many of you that have come up to me saying, "Hey, do you need any money for the pantry?" And I usually defer, say we're okay. But that may be changing as we go through this unknown thing through the COVID-19. But I thank you for the willingness for our community to financially contribute to it. And I'll speak a little bit more to that in just a moment. Right now, we have what's called a shelter-in-place order from our governor, meaning we cannot have any unnecessary travel. The Lennon Area Food Pantry is allowed to operate during that time. For you to go get groceries and things for your home is part of the travel necessities available through this shelter-in-place. And so we will be operating tonight from 6 to 8 p.m., okay? And I just want to encourage you, we'll give a little video attached to this or around this somewhere. We have an app that allows us to give last-minute updates of what's going on in our pantry. I want to encourage you to get that. There's actually an LAFP, which stands for Lennon Area Food Pantry, a part of our notifications that you can subscribe to. And whenever something happens here that may change what's happening, we can quickly get it out, disseminate that to everyone. So we just want to encourage you, there's a great option for you to stay informed on the pantry. Our goal at the pantry is to serve the Lennon area. And so in regard to that, we want to say if you're watching this video and you're not from the Lennon area, we strongly recommend that you find a pantry in your area. So if you're from Flint, Swartz Creek, Flushing, Owasso, Corona, there's some variable in between things. We don't necessarily have hard lines, but we want to encourage you to shop from a pantry or go to a pantry in your area. The reason being, we just don't have unlimited supplies, so we know there's a great need right here in the Lennon area that we're trying to meet, all right? So we want to encourage you that. If you were to show up tonight, everybody gets food. We just will refer you for the next time where that is, just so you know. One of our goals is for our pantry to be very functional and safe during this COVID-19. So if you're not feeling well tonight, okay, if you're not feeling well, you still need to get food somehow, all right? So we will shop for you. Just let us know that you're not feeling well. We will take the necessary precautions. We will do our information that we can. We will address that one-on-one, but we're not going to let you into the pantry to shop, okay? We're using a number system right now. We changed that last week where you stay and remain in your cars. You get a number from us. You may come up and say, "I'm here." There's paperwork you have to fill out. We'll give that to you. And then we let only 2 different clients at a time, not together, but to shop for their families one at a time, but 2 different ones in the family. So you're not allowed to bring family members in with you to shop anymore. And actually in the shopping, you don't touch the food. You tell us what you'd like to have and we get the food for you. As you come into the pantry, you will have to wash your hands. And again, then we're still not allowing anyone to touch any of the products. We're doing all the touching as we shop for you in that regard. And so only the Lennon Area Food Pantry volunteers are the ones that are actually touching food. And that way we can ensure that everything's safe. And every client, just like a doctor, we wash our hands, we take care of things, and we make sure that we've been cleaning everything up that could be a tough touch surface. And so we're working also really hard. Our goal is to keep the pantry stocked. Terry has been working endlessly trying to, in the ration food of the grocery stores, to make sure we have the things that you need. We also have supplies coming to the Greater Lansing Food Bank. We've got a word last week, we're going to get a word next week. And so we should be stocked for tonight very well. We just want to let you know in that regard. But, as things change, you don't know what's going to happen in this. Again, we will give you information. We might have to ration certain aspects of the pantry just because we can't get the food like everybody else can't get the food at this time. So we're committed to increase the demand that's going to be in this time and of what's going on in our nation. We're committed to try to answer that. So there may be some longer waits. Last week we had 20 people, clients that came through our building, which represented about 75 people, up not quite, but close to 75 people that we were able to give a week's worth of food. That's our goal, is to give a week's worth of food to each household that comes in. Now, we can't serve multiple people in households. We just do one person from the household and serve them that way. And so we want to let you know, but it may be longer wait. So if you get in here between 6 and 8 p.m. is when we're open. If you're in our parking lot at 8 p.m., no matter how long it takes, we will serve you tonight, all right? So you may have to have some patience in that. And again, we use a number system as you come. We sort of take care of it. And so we're asking our normal clients, if you've been here before and you know our process, if you could sort of stagger when you come. Sometimes I come or look in the parking lot, there's 3 or 4 people waiting at 5 o'clock before. Somehow they think if they get here early, they're going to get the better food, and that's not the case. Again, everybody gets the same amount. We ration everything accordingly so it's fair. So there's no sense in trying to be the first ones here. All you're going to do is wait a little bit longer, okay? But we do want to stagger those who's coming to the pantry. Again, our goal is to give a week's worth of food to each household that's represented by the client that shops, okay? And so we invite you to come out tonight if you need it. And let me just explain who I think might be available. So some people have lost income. And so if you don't have your job, we cannot give you money as a church or anything like that, but we can give you food so you can save your money for some other bills, all right? So if you're worried about funds because you've recently been laid off, we invite you to come out to the pantry, and we're gonna help you the best we can. This is not a place for those who maybe you can't find something in the store, but you have funds, you're just waiting for the store to be supplied. This is not a time, let's go see if the pantry has what I can't find in the store. This is not what this is for. This is just for those who are struggling to meet their financial needs to come. So if you do come, and maybe you're a new person here, all you need to do is show up. Everybody gets food. We will request an ID, but that's not mandatory. And we do have a registration form that you have to fill out as you come, all right? And that comes before you're able to shop. And so in this unknown time, I do believe we're going to have an increased demand in the community. I do believe there may be, not necessarily at this time, a need for me to sort of take those donations that have been added to us. I want to say a big thank you to Signers Tractor and Supply right down the road on M13. They give us $500 a month to help feed our community. And that is an incredible gift, which has let us not have to worry about finances to this point. So give kudos to Steiner's Tractors and Supply. They have volunteered. We didn't ask. They just sort of, this is what we want to do for our community. And so I want to brag about them because they make it easy for us not to worry about that aspect. But as the days approach, maybe there will be a need where we need some little bit financial support from some organizations and people who said, hey, I'd like to contribute. I will be calling you. I'll be trying to cash those checks that you sort of halfway wrote to us in that regard. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know that what's happening in the pantry. Again, we want to be here to serve the community, and we want to be here to relate with you. We want to be here to talk with you. We want to be here to be your friends tonight as you come and shop. And so you work with us, and we want to work with you. And we hope to see you if you have a need here tonight. If not, and you're a praying person, pray for our pantry during this time of demand. God bless you. God bless you.